3 years ago, Hyundai launched the Genesis Coupe, reviving the entry-level, front-engine, rear-wheel drive sports coupe segment. In the middle of March, Hyundai dealerships in the States will be receiving the 2013 Genesis Coupe. Considered to be a major minor change addition from the first generation, DSPORT was invited to put the new car to the test at Spring Mountain Raceway in Nevada.
Yeah, I'm Derek Joyce. I'm the product PR manager for Hyundai Motor America. For 2013, the Genesis Coupe gets some massive engine improvements on both the 4-cylinder turbo and the V6 model. The V6, the 3.8-liter Lambda engine family, it goes to direct injection, and that really boosts the output. It goes up to 348 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. The turbo goes from 210 horsepower all the way up to 274 horsepower and 275 pound-feet of torque at very low RPM. So both engine families are vastly improved. V6 gets the direct injection, and the i4 turbo gets a twin-scroll turbocharger design with a 53% larger intercooler. Both have dual CVVT, continuous variable valve timing, fuel economy is improved, and output is greatly improved.
Okay, so here we go. This basically, they've upped the power ante. The 2-liter, which I'm in right now, they've upped the power from the low 200 range up to 270 horsepower. Now we're gonna be making our runs on Spring Mountain today in the 6-speed manual. The Genesis Coupe has 3 levels of traction control. The first is the default, which gives you the most vehicle stability control and safety control. Then you can turn that off, which allows basically no interruption of engine power. And then the final mode, it turns traction control completely off. We'll be following the pace car for the first 2 laps out here as he shows us where to go, and then we're gonna have 2 laps without the pace car. First impressions getting out of the 2013 Genesis Coupe, definitely a marked improvement in power over the previous generation. Whereas before you could really feel that engine struggling and just not having it. The engine now just pulls to red line for all the gears. It's got ample power. It is still a heavy car, and it is still a car that is a bit of a challenge to navigate and maneuver and control in a tight technical track like we've got set up here at Spring Mountain. But I think I can get a better handle on it and get some more out of the car. Took it easy the first couple of laps, didn't want to be that guy this time. So we'll see what I can do.
Yeah, my name is Dave Dutko. I work for Hyundai Kia Technical Center, and I'm the senior engineer for ride and handling. The suspension on the Genesis Coupe has been revised. With all the extra power, we had to retune the car, even though there was not major changes to the design of the suspension itself. So I went in, and my job is to do the tuning on the steering, the tires, springs, bars, absorbers. So I actually found that I had to reduce the stabilizer bar in the rear to help to get the power down a little bit better, and reduce the front spring rate on both cars, the base and the track, 1 step. And we've gone down in the front stay bar as well. So you would think that would be, worse for performance, but with the extra power, found that it actually helped it and made the car more neutral. And the other change that we made is we've gone to camber bolts on our spec and track models. So this allows you as a customer to get a camber bolt with the car in the glove box, and you can put it up to 2 degrees of camber in the front tires for when you want to come out and do a track event like you guys did today.
Okay, so here we are in the Genesis 3.8, also up in power, thanks to a direct injection, higher compression ratio added to the 3.8-liter engine. A little bit more sound in this car, and definitely with the additional power, getting to the top of, actually, about the same there. Getting on the brakes here, power through here. More fun. I like this 3.8. Okay, well that was the 3.8. Easier to drive, that's for sure. You got that N8 power, the additional torque, a lot easier to control. Okay, well I just got out of the 3.8-liter Genesis. Definitely a car that's a lot easier to drive than the 2.0T. Ample power, like better braking. I'd like the car to be lighter. I'd like for it to be a little bit more responsive and getting that feel. The suspension is still not optimized and sporty, and you've got a lot of weight that you're trying to shift from 2 tires onto the other 2 tires, and that transition does take some time, so it's a lot of car to kind of handle on a track day. But definitely the power improvements are a step in the right direction. Big improvement over the first generation. What I like here is that Hyundai's doing the right things, and by the time we see a 2016 or 2015 when this platform gets a full redesign, I think they're going to have something really special.
While the battle in the Pacific for domination in the front-engine, rear-wheel drive sports segment is being waged between Hyundai, Subaru, Toyota, and Scion brands, we look forward to seeing head-to-head dogfights to see who comes out on top.